Your fifth speech. You're halfway through the competent communicator. Now is when you start to learn how to deliver the speech. You practice some of the basic vocal things and the organization and how to be comfortable up here, but now we've got to work on the other skills. Your voice, which I've mentioned in the past, you have a very nice voice. Your voice kind of wraps around us. You know, it's like putting your arm around our shoulder and getting very comfortable with the voice. That's not always good. This was a story, though, that you told. So it worked here, but it doesn't always work. In a lot of speeches, you want to grab their attention. So keep that in mind. Now, this speech is about your body speaks. I speak very loudly, can you tell? There's TV commercials, local TV commercials. There's a Ford commercial and a Toyota commercial that drive you crazy. The Ford commercial has got this blonde girl, and she gets up there and she's talking this. I call her jerky lady because everything she does, it's a jerk. There's a Toyota commercial where there's another girl. She's got dark hair and she talks and it's smooth and just moving around, but there's no point to it. She doesn't make the point. You have to have both. In your story, which you practiced, you had all kinds of gestures. All kinds of gestures. Everything he did had a gesture, which maybe that was too much. Maybe you could have skipped a few because on a few of them, you didn't make your point well enough. You took a call, you went like that. What was that? A dumbbell? Or were you trying to pick up the phone? So maybe cutting back a little bit on all of the gestures and make some of them more dramatic. And to be honest with you, some of your gestures were very dramatic. I mean, how can I emulate a dog? He did it rather effectively. Looking through the blinds, that sort of thing. Those sort of gestures do well. But the gestures aren't the whole part of it. It's making the eye contact, which we heard so much about from that other guy who's not quite as good an evaluator as the rest of us, but eye contact, movement, stance, all of that was well. It's just that not every point you make has got to have a gesture. Sometimes you can stop and make a point. All in all, a very good job, and you're halfway through your competent communicator. Congratulations. Thank you.